Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to the Live Inspired Podcast Monday Morning Moments with John O'Leary. I'm going to take you back in time a little bit for this one. Way back in the early 2000s, I worked in residential construction. As a general contractor, my days were long, they were dusty, and they were jammed with deadlines difficult to hit, trust me. I rehabbed homes, managed teams, solved problems sometimes, raced the clock always, and frequently fell short. On one specific job site, a man challenged me through his presence to slow down, celebrate the gift of the moment, and authentically connect with others. Walt Urey walked by the job site with his dog each day. He'd wave, he'd call me out for our daily visit, give me some trouble, then some encouragement before thanking me for making his neighborhood just a little bit more beautiful. Now listen, my friends, there were many days I did not want to stop working for those visits. There were just too many things to do. There was just too much going wrong, and there was just not quite enough time in the day. But something in Walt, his consistency, his joyfulness, his genuine interest, made me pause and slow down and simply savor the conversation. In other words, savor the moment. Back then, I had no idea who he really was. I had no idea that he had served in the United States Marine Corps. I had no idea he was the general counsel at one of the largest companies in the world. I had no idea that years later, I'd eventually sell my pickup truck and tool belt, buy a laptop and a sport coat, and begin a journey as an inspirational speaker. And I had no idea whatsoever that eventually Walt and I would reconnect in an even more meaningful way than those walks. You see, in 2010, Walt and a few other Marines from the Vietnam era understood the struggles of transitioning from military life to civilian life. And they determined to use their knowledge and their connections to help a new generation of Marines who had enlisted for their country, fought overseas, came home, but continued to battle PTSD and survivor's guilt and depression and physical injuries. A decade after leaving the job site in his neighborhood, I received an invitation from Walt to present at one of those gatherings of this young organization. In agreeing to it, I had no idea I would fall in love with this organization's mission, no idea that these veterans would become my brothers and sisters, and no idea that I would speak to Focus Marines more than 40 times over the next decade. This beautiful journey began in a front yard of an active construction site, taking time to simply visit with the neighbor. It began with a smile, a conversation, a few moments each morning visiting with a stranger and his dog. Here's the point. You never know who the person in front of you might actually be. You don't know what they've done, what they carry, how you might add value to their lives, or how they might one day transform yours. So instead of wondering if there's someone important or someone worthy of your precious time, try this instead. Simply treat them as if they already are. Because then you won't need to guess if they are the one in front of you who might change your life. Instead, you'll already know that they are. My friends, I want to thank you for recognizing the value of those in front of you today and each day. I want to thank you for being part of our Live Inspired podcast community. And I want to remind you that the foundation is firm. The headwind might be real, but the best is yet to come. So for this time and until next time, my name is John O'Leary. Today is your day. What a gift. Live inspired.